So Hugh Jackman took a giant pay cut to turn Logan from a PG-13 movie into an R-rated movie. And I gotta say, it really paid off. So Logan at its bare bones is basically just an R-rated family road trip movie. But instead of like National Lampoon's Vacation, where it's just crude jokes, you have a family road trip movie with some bloody action sequences and some tastefully dropped F-bombs and hard overall topics. So the first member of our, I guess, ragtag family is Charles Xavier. Charles Xavier is Professor X. He is one of the most powerful psychic mental mutants out there, and he has a degenerative brain disease. And you can just imagine that. When you have the most powerful mutant's mind deteriorating, shit's gonna go down, and by golly it does. And the second member of our ragtag family is Logan himself, or Wolverine. Logan in this movie is just 110% done with the world. It's actually pretty crushing to see, because you have this character that you've looked forward to and almost kind of looked up to for the past, I don't know, 7 movies he's been in. And you see him just living, not because he wants to live, but because of obligations, and also the fact that he's still kind of indestructible, even though he's less undestructible in this movie. He is old man Logan. Whenever his claws come out, he got pus and everything. He ain't like he used to be. His body's shutting down in some aspects, but he's still a badass regenerative monster. And then to top off this crazy makeshift family, you have X-23, who is so good. The little girl who plays X-23 does an amazing job. She is such, can't describe any other way, she is such a badass. Like, she just comes out, claws a-flailing, taking out everybody. It's quite the sight to see. And Logan and Charles are basically in charge of getting her from point A to point B on this road trip, as I keep calling the movie, because that's really what this is. Throughout this road trip, there's some lovely violence, some touching emotional moments, and overall it's just really good. In this movie, the action sequences are so well done. They're so much fun to watch. They're really interestingly done. You have mutants, you have these special abilities. They can add a little something extra to these fight scenes, and they take advantage of that. They really do put some effort into them, and they're super fun to watch go down, and they're bloody, and they don't hold back at all. Also, whenever this movie tries to hit an emotional note, it hits it so hard. Me personally, I've seen all of the X-Men movies. I've seen the Wolverines, I've just seen the normal X-Men, I've seen everything. So whenever emotional things happen in this movie, hit hard. I was crying on the way out. But the good news is my friend, who had never seen any of the X-Universe movies, came and saw this movie, and she was also bawling. Got the feels in. Got a little case of the feel. This is a really good story that just happens to have superhero characters in it, not a superhero movie that's a really good story. And if I had to knock this movie for anything, because it's definitely not perfect, it'd be the fact that it's a weak villain, which is definitely a superhero movie type trope, even though I just said this isn't your stereotypical superhero movie. It does fall into that category of just awful villains with like weak character arcs. And then some of the special effects weren't too strong. There was just like specifically one time where they're just driving on the highway and you saw the side windows and it was just very distinctly green screen. It was bad. It was just not the best visual effects. Sometimes. Other times, they were amazing. Like, the claws, like half the time the claws were visual effects, and you can barely tell it looks really real. So I don't want to completely knock the visual effects, because they were good, they just weren't all there. If I had to give this movie a rating, definitely give it an 8 out of 10. It's still really good, hits those feels, by far my favorite Wolverine movie. And if I had to pick an MVC, most valuable character, it would definitely be Logan. Which is weird, because I almost never like the main character the best in a movie. I usually enjoy side characters more, but just seeing him go on this arc and this journey and following him through with it, it's heartwarming. It's really nice to see. Yeah, this is a good movie, guys. Go out and see it. If you have seen this movie, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think about it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please do a like.